It's not Luna's birthday.
Yes, it is.
And she's not 2 yet.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Y'all ready?
No.
Yay! Oh, you jumped.
Yeah.
All right. So today we reading Casey Jones' Fireman.
Go ahead, go sit down.
The story of Webb. Webb. Have a seat. Have a seat. Hey. What up?
Come on, Luna.
All right. Luna, get over here. Oh, shit. So that's Casey and that's Sim.
I'm going to
Luigi.
Yeah.
This is Casey.
Yeah.
Sit up, please. This is Casey.
Yeah.
And this is Sim.
No.
Casey,
Yeah.
Sim.
Yeah.
All right. So, sit down and listen.
Sit down, Luna.
So I was born a few yards from a railroad track. The trains rattled past my window every night, but they didn't frighten me. I thought the sound was a lullaby. I love the railroad.
I love you.
We stayed by some train tracks.
The camera there. Get off of me.
All right.
Get off of
You see the train?
Yeah.
What color's the train?
Where?
What color's the train, Luna?
Where?
So when I got older, my father sent me to school. I learned reading,
No.
writing,
Off.
arithmetic, and bricklaying. Father thought bricklaying was a fine job. I preferred to sit on the wall and watch trains. Some of the engines were crowned with antlers. Others had garlands of roses. In those days, engineers decorated their trains any way they liked. They had their own whistles too. I could tell by the music who was driving. Flow me. The whistle called as they passed me on the wall. Seal! Seal! Hissed the boilers in the engine. I was put on earth to do something important. I don't think it's bricklaying, I decided. Who's gonna turn the page? Thank you. You're gonna turn the next one, Luna. Uh-oh, y'all see the fire?
Yeah!
I mean, it's very hot. Let's see why it's a fire. So I got a job with the railroad. In a short time, I became a fireman. It was a hard and dangerous task. I shoveled coal into a red-hot furnace. I made sure water flowed into the boiler to make steam. If I made a mistake, the engine might if he made a mistake, the engine might explode. It's gonna go like boom.
Yeah, it's go down.
Yeah, but I never made any mistakes. I was a good fireman, and soon I found myself working with Casey Jones, the best engineer in the country. Luna, uh-oh. Wait, we gotta get to that page. We gotta get to that page. Turn the page first. Uh-oh.
Come on.
We
We're
got
reading.
picking cottons. Have a seat. Pay
Yeah, we
attention.
got a lot
Sit down. Sit.
So Casey could cut in front of a speeding train and never leave a scratch. He could shave an hour off a road without even hurrying. But he was most famous for his whistle. It had 6 quills or pipes fitted into a metal cup. It was powered by steam. When Casey pulled the whistle cord, children ran alongside the train. Cotton pickers put down their loads and smiled. The whistle blew until it rattled the pearly gates of heaven. I saw the angels leaning over the clouds to listen. Uh-oh.
Okay.
The angels was looking down.
Yeah. It's fire.
It's fire. It's a scary looking man.
Yeah.
He looks scary.
Yeah.
So one evening, Casey and I were strolling along. Yep.
Hello, that boy.
Yeah, he looks scary.
Yeah.
All right. So one evening, Casey and I were strolling along the streets of Memphis, Tennessee. We were going to drive the Cannonball Express that night. As we passed the salon, someone shouted, "Casey! Casey! 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 I didn't like salon. Casey, my lad, a gentleman with bristly red hair and sideburns, stood in the doorway. He had a flushed face as though he had been standing too close to a fire. I hear you are 6-quill whistle on a train. Yes, sir, Casey replied politely. I have a 7. I knew that wasn't possible. No one had a 7-quill. The more pipes you had, the more steam you needed to blow. All of them. And that much steam was dangerous. Luna?
Yeah.
Luigi?
Yeah.
It's time for the next page.
I did.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Fire.
No, what's that?
A horse.
It's a horse?
Yeah, that's fire.
What color's the horse?
Red.
The horse red?
No, it's black.
Yep, it's a black horse.
Yeah, black.
So show me, said Casey. So the red-headed gentleman took us into an alley. He had a wagon pulled by a big black horse that rolled his eyes when he saw me. The gentleman unpacked the whistle. 6 of the pipes were playing, but the 7th and longest was marked with the patent of flames. And the whole thing was made of gold.
Yeah.
What you doing?
I'm reading a book with you.
You say you doing what?
I'm reading a book with you.
Reading a book with me?
Yeah.
I could never afford that,
Nasty.
Casey
Stop.
said. I'll let you borrow it, said the gentleman. Oh no, sir. Every outlaw in the country will be on my tail.
Sit down and pay attention.
Okay.
Listen,
Okay.
no one can steal this whistle.
Luna, sit
The gentleman
down.
bent close
Sit
and
down.
whispered. It's made from the angel Gabriel's trumpet. The Bible says it's the very one he's supposed to blow on Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, look at the gold.
Oh,
It's shining.
yeah, here,
Let's see.
mother.
If it's Gabriel's trumpet, how did you get it, I asked. The red-haired gentleman ignored me. He raked his long curved fingernail across the quill. The golden pipes rained like bells. Oh!
He look a monster head.
Yep, monster head, cried Casey, as though he's been struck.
Yeah, and monster 2 feet and monster hand, monster
Pay attention.
Fingernails
Sit down.
yeah, and ears.
and ears, yep.
Yeah, and feet.
You can't even see his feet.
Hey,
So,
that's the
Let me see your nose. You need some tissue. Pause! Come here, Luigi. Luna's trying to sit in your spot.
Yeah.
Silly tail, Luna. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Blow. Blow.
You are silly.
Alright, alright, alright. Alright. So, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down in this. So, the sweet spring air of Memphis shivered with the most heavenly chord. It slowly died away until I could almost see the crack where it slipped out of sight. Luna, pay attention. Gabriel's trumpet belongs to the angels, I said. People don't have any business using it. I'm only borrowing it. Yep. I'm only borrowing it, Sam. Gosh. Can you see the faces of the other engineers when I blow it? They'll think the end of the world has
I
come.
love you too. Sit down.
Nothing could stop Casey after he heard that heavenly chord. He proudly carried the whistle to the station. I followed with a bad feeling inside. Uh-oh. He got a bad feeling.
Yeah.
Turn the page. Luna, have a seat right here.
And why? And he's not Martha.
Yep, right here. Good job. All right, so they boarding the train. The cannonball was being gussed up for her night run. We fitted the 7-quill whistle in place. Luigi, sit down and pay attention.
Okay.
Ain't that something? The old girl's got a new crown, Casey said. The gold shone like a star above the smoky hide of the engine. The pattern of flames seemed to rift in the dim light. Hey, turn the page. Yep, now have a seat. Uh-oh.
It's a big old train.
It's moving.
Yeah, it's big.
So the clouds were low and heavy when we started out, but Casey was in a fine mood. He touched the whistle cord. Heads snapped around. Porters dropped their bags. Casey laughed and drove on in a cloud of steam.
Yeah, we're not paying attention.
Turn the page for me, Luigi.
Yay!
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What is that? You know what type of animal?
Yeah, it's a
It's a what?
A bird.
I think it's a rooster.
Yeah, it's a rooster.
All right, now come on, have a seat so we can read about the rooster.
Yeah.
So we flew along the tracks with a road that only the best trains driven by the best men can achieve. Now and then Casey pulled the cord. Casey Jones! Said the whistle over the dark cotton field and shanky houses. Farmers stumbled out of bed. Horses kicked in stalls. Roosters flapped to the top of their hen houses.
Who's playing?
Have a seat.
No, she got here right there.
Now turn the page.
She got here right there.
Turn the page. Teamwork. Teamwork.
Okay, hold on.
All right. So Casey blew the first, the second, and the third of the golden pipes. As the train sped up, he played the fourth and the fifth. The boiler hissed. Hey, pay attention. Red flames licked out along the side of the engine. Casey blew the sixth pipe, but try as he would, he couldn't get enough power to play the seventh. I need more steam. Lay on more coal, he yelled. We're going too fast already. I shouted. Don't you tell me how to run a train. Mr. Casey, we have 100 passengers on board. Darn you! Lay on more coal. Hey, we need some more coal, he yelled again. So I did, although I thought it was a bad idea. Leaning back in my seat, Casey was as happy as a king. Oh, Sim, the old girl's got her high heels slippers on tonight.
What the?
Turn the page.
Yeah. Sorry, Daddy.
Stop.
Sorry.
Just turn the page and don't just turn it regular. Thank you. What was it about that whistle? I thought as the sweat rolled off my back. Once you played the first pipe, sit down. Once you played the first pipe, you had to do the rest. It was like craving for a strong drink. And what happened when you got to the seventh? What do you think happened?
I don't know.
Luna, what do you think happened?
No.
You don't know?
No, we don't know.
That's why I asked y'all what y'all think, so y'all come up with an idea. So what you think happened?
I don't know. It's big.
It's big?
Yeah.
Alright, so suddenly,
What happened?
sure as everything I knew what would happen, that really was Gabriel's trumpet. When Casey blew the seventh pipe, all the farms and city and mountains and ocean would go to glory. The world would end. Stop it. And it wasn't the right time yet. I stopped shoveling coal. I leaned out the side and saw two red lights ahead. It was another train on the track. Look out! Look out!
Look out!
Mr. Casey shouted. Look out, Mr. Casey!
Look out, Mr. Casey!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
I think something bad is gonna happen.
Yeah.
So Casey yanked on the brake handle with all his strength. The wheel clamped down. The smell of hot metal filled the air. The red lights loomed up ahead as big as houses. Jump, Sim, jump!
Yeah, jump, jump!
Casey shouted. I leaned out the side and let go. I hit the dirt with a bone-rattling crash. I rode over and over down the slope. Hey, buddy, pay attention. Casey pulled the train up like a cowboy, howling in a wild horse. The brakes screamed. Sparks flew off the track. He slowed the engine by half in those last seconds. But guess what, Luigi? It wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Stop that.
Okay.
I heard a terrible crash as I landed in a tangle of bushes. Dang! It's a big old fire because the trains collided.
It's big.
Yep.
It's big.
So they found Casey with his hands still on the brakes. The caboose of the train ahead was shattered. The next two cars had burst open, scattering hay and corn everywhere. But no one else had been killed. Casey had saved the lives of all the other people. Uh-oh, Casey's a hero.
Yeah.
I'll turn the page. Leave those alone till we done. I found the gold whistle in the weeds. It wasn't even dented. It was all ready to tip another engineer. I was put on earth to do something special. Important, I said. I believe I'll keep this whistle somewhere safe. When I retire, I gave the whistle to another fireman, who later passed it on to a brakeman, who gave it to an engineer. One day, no, not. Cut it. So one day, Gabriel himself will show up at the door of an old railroad man's house. He'll tell him to fire up the boiler and play the whistle until it rattles the pearly gates of heaven. Lay down your tools, you working men and women. Gabriel will cry. It's time to go home. You earned a nice, long vacation. So Casey and I and all the other angels will dance on the clouds, because then it will be the right time for Gabriel's trumpet to be blown. And that is the end. Book drop. Book drop. Give the book to Luigi then. Luigi, get the book. Get the book. Give him 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 the book. Luigi, do the book drop. Uh-oh. Book drop. Now go wash your hands, nasty. Book drop. You messed up my book drop. Give it back. Give it back. Book drop. Good night. Peace out. See you later.
Okay.
Peace out.
Oh, it's on.
It's on?
Yeah.
You gotta say bye.
Bye bye. I love you, everybody. So
Wow.
we go read tomorrow. What the? Okay. Okay. Bye.